On today's episode of the Nintendo PowerCast, we are going to be talking about Kirby AirRiders. We all played it. Metroid Prime 4 previews are coming out tomorrow. We're just going to talk about what we can talk about because one of us got to play the game already, but has to keep mum's the word until 6 a.m. Pacific. The Mario movie, we're going to get some thoughts on that. And Pokopia, because everybody's excited to pay $70 for a game key card. That's the show right there. That's the show. Before we get going, Cheesy, where can people connect with you?
You can find me on Twitter, CheezyC64, CheezyC64. Mostly these days, just talking about the Nuggets and some video games here and there. It's funny how much like I've realized in just this past week. Every time that we talk about casuals on this show, I'm like, oh. I think I'm becoming a casual.
That's why you're here, because you're the casual.
Yeah, exactly.
You give the casual perspective.
Yes, exactly. Can't leave them out.
There we go. Johnny, where can people connect with you?
I'm Johnny Bo everywhere. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I will be posting tomorrow, 9 a.m. Well, whenever this goes live, Friday, November 14th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was invited to preview Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and my thoughts are growing up then. I can't talk about it until then, or the ninjas will get me.
Here's the thing, guys. Go watch the video. Watch it through, all the way through, okay? That will help get more eyes on Johnny's video. That's the best way. If you hop in real quick, you leave a like, you leave a comment, and you bounce, it won't get pushed. So even if you have to put it on in the background, whatever, but let it run. Just let it play.
I know it sucks to listen to me, but like,
yeah, just mute it and put it on closed captions. That's
or put it on like two times speed, and the video is over faster.
That's true. That's a good point. Just watch all the way through. Leave comments. Leave likes. I want to get invited by Nintendo for more stuff, so it helps me mostly.
Yes, we love that. Crawler, where can people connect with you?
Best spots are TikTok, Twitter, Nightcrawler724, Nightcrawler without the E.
Guys, you can connect with me everywhere at N64Josh. Facebook is now getting a lot of content. Instagram, YouTube, of course, TikTok, all the places. Also been getting more articles out on N64Josh.com. Jump into the Discord, N64Josh.com/Discord. Our game of the week this week, we're going to go with a little Metroid Zero Mission, because why not? So if you want to play some Metroid before Metroid, jump into Zero Mission with us. We'll be chatting about that in the Discord and on the show on Wednesday. Of course, the show is...
Did you play Ball Pit yet?
Not enough. But I beat Pokemon, and I'm grinding through Hyrule Warriors, so we'll
get some battles in.
I know. I got you. This show is powered by Elgato. You guys, if you head on over to N64Josh.com/Elgato, you can use code N64Josh at checkout. They did send me this week the Discord partnership Stream Deck. It's a little mini Stream Deck. I don't think you can get it on their site. You have to find it like locally, but you can get directions from their site. N64Josh.com/Elgato will take you right to the homepage there.
Because I saw him tweet out about that yesterday or today. I don't remember. So
yeah. I think you might have to go get it at Best Buy or something like that. But it already is it's pre-programmed with a bunch of Discord buttons and everything. And it's the color of Discord. It also comes with a month of Nitro as well. So kind of cool, really cool, honestly. The last thing is, if you guys want to subscribe on Spotify, Apple, or become a member on YouTube, Spotify and Apple, you get the audio shows ad free. There's an exclusive show each week that also goes out for members on YouTube. And lastly, if you can follow on Spotify, review on Spotify, and review on Apple, that helps get the show out just organically to more people. So greatly appreciate that. Now I just want to say, what's up? We got Joey here. Hello, welcome on in. Brandon is here. Welcome. Midfi Senpai says casual for life. Some swear word to the tryhards. Joey says you can find PS1 Joey on MySpace. Thank you for that, Joey. Appreciate you.
In the top 8? in the
Yeah,
top
that's right. Mid-Fi says, heard this is the most casual Metroid. There we go. And Mitch said, I must hear Johnny rage about Pokecopia game key cards. All right.
That's gonna be raging. Let me tell you, I'm not.
Johnny was there to defend it when I came out about it in Discord.
We will get into it.
We will. And so let's kick this thing off. Since we're going with Metroid Zero Mission, we're gonna hit with the Game Boy, little Game Boy sound effect here. Gotta love it. Well, we gotta just talk about real quick our highlight the games we've been playing this week. I mentioned at the start of the show, I completed Pokemon Legends ZA to credits anyway. I still don't know if this is are we sure this is a kid game? I did like it. I was like, wow, this writing is pretty good.
You see where all the budget went?
Yeah, absolutely. And I had a blast with that for sure. Like, definitely get to the end, you guys. I'm not going to spoil anything, but get to the end because it's a lot of fun. Hyrule Warriors, beautiful. I'm still loving it. I was listening to Nintendo voice chat talk about it, and Logan didn't seem to love the story as much as he was hoping to. So I'm enjoying it. Nothing's happening that I didn't expect to happen because it's a prequel, and you kind of just know.
Well, I think so. I don't know. I mean, I haven't finished the game. I haven't finished the story. I don't even know what he's talking about. But I think people were expecting it to go one way, and I guess it supposedly doesn't. But I kind of like that in a prequel. Like, I don't want to just see what I know is going to happen. Give me something new and different. Maybe it works. Maybe it falls flat. I don't know. Like, I don't want to see the story that I already know.
Well,
and I wasn't expecting the construct link to just
the construct
come about.
It's cool, man.
It's cool. It's fun to play as him, but I was expecting Zelda to be more involved with that, and it seems like it's kind of
it's
two
like
separate
separated
stories. Yeah, and like I was playing it. I did try the game share, and it plays I think okay on the Switch One. William was in the same room playing as well, and then there was also just one cutscene that was a straight up memory cutscene out of Tears of the Kingdom. It was the exact same thing. It was pretty cool to how it's intertwined.
But yeah, I mean, this game is gorgeous.
Have any of you played Split Screen?
I did the game share. That was the only thing I've done.
I mean, you could in Age of Calamity, so that's why I was asking.
I think there is a 2-player mode, but
it's 2-player.
Okay,
on
cool.
TV. Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
I don't know if it is split screen or not. We were gonna try it, but then she's been so hooked on Pokemon right now that
I'm trying to remember. I think it was for Age of Calamity, or maybe it was just on the same screen.
It'd be better if it was split screen because you go to different camps.
I think it's split screen because
yeah,
William controlled one character, I controlled another, and
okay.
I mean that was on game share, but I think it would be the same.
But yeah, it's so smooth. Like, I can't believe how smooth it is. It's just it's
it's pretty.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm so surprised. Like, every time I check the Discord, Johnny is like raving about it, and this is the person who kept saying that he hate Muso games, and you just hit the same button over and over. So
as I get older, all right, as I got older, I have become mature, and I have just been enjoying games. Like, I am not looking at them with a critical eye. Like, yeah, it's a button mashing game, but it's still fun, and it's a lot of pretty colors, a lot of pretty lights. Like, it's flashing in your face. It feels good to do. You feel powerful. It's fun to use the different characters. Calamo is not just a traveler; he's also a fighter.
Minoru with the construct.
Minoru is fantastic.
Stomps on things. Like,
the constructs. Rauru, like, he's pretty powerful. Zelda's really fun to use in this one. She's got a lightsaber. I don't know the names of the Zora champion. I don't know who that. I forget her name. And the Rudo champion. Like they are fun to use as well because the Rudo uses bow and arrow, and the Zora uses water attacks. Yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. I have like 8 hours into it right now, I think, which I don't know how much time I put in Age of Calamity, but I didn't get that far in that game because I did get bored with it. But this one is I've been really enjoying it. I play it for like an hour a night, do some side missions, and once I'm done with all the side missions, I do the next main mission. And like it's a little annoying because I do a side mission and I'm like, oh, all right, I'm good. I could go on to the next main mission, but then another side mission pops up. So I'm like, oh, I got to do that one now. I can't move on until we go to it. And I got to a part with flying
upgrade your weapons and do.
I've been upgrading up. Yeah, it's like I hate
dopamine hit the game.
Yeah, I've learned that like that might not be good for you, like just to chase dopamine. Like it's kind of like it's like gambling. Like you don't want to just that's because I shiny hunt, and that's what you get. You get dopamine from shiny hunting. And yeah, I mean this is just dopamine the game. And I think I just like games that are dopamine the game. I don't have to think about it. The story, like, it's fine. It's there. I don't really care about it. I like the cutscenes. The cutscenes are very pretty.
And you know the story for the most part because
kind of. I mean, there's different things in it, like the constructs, like Link construct and the other one, which is pretty cool. Also, I got to the flying missions. Have you gotten to the flying missions yet?
I've seen those in Age of Calamity. I haven't gotten to those yet here.
They are fun. Like they changed it up because the Link construct turns into like a flying machine,
like an R-wing.
Yeah, and the Link construct is like really cool. You unlock you pretty much use other constructs. Like you use like the flame construct, the fan, and you could kind of combo that into your attacks. So you could use a flame, you could use a shock construct. So it's very interesting. I like how they implemented the Tears of the Kingdom stuff into it.
Yeah, I saw Miss Click tweeting about the flying, and she was like, "We need Star Fox now." Like,
yeah, it is like an on rails Star Fox-esque. I've done 2 levels. They've both been really fun.
If we got Star Fox Warriors, I would not be mad. Like, I would not.
You know
be mad.
what? You know what? Let's do more Warriors games. You know, we got this one. We got the Fire Emblem Warriors. Maybe we'll get another one of those. And we got the One Piece Warriors coming out here soon. We got the actual Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, there's Dynasty Warriors 4 coming out, I think.
Isn't Persona a Warriors game too?
Yeah, that's
they have
Persona
a Warriors
Royale.
game.
Yeah.
No, Persona Strikers. I think that's what it's called.
They play soccer.
So I did a little bit of research this week after playing Hyrule Warriors handheld, because I was like, Digital Foundry said that like the frame rates drop in the cutscenes down to 30, and then the game runs at 60. I'm noticing I'm playing on my, it's a 1440p OLED monitor, right? Everything looks really good. It wasn't until I hooked the OLED up and I was like, oh, I can just see a significant difference. Even in like Animal Crossing, even though it doesn't have an upgrade on Switch 2, it looks significantly better on Switch 2 on the monitor. What's that?
It doesn't have a Switch 2 upgrade yet.
Exactly. So I was like, I'm like, so what's the deal here? Like, I mean, obviously the OLED, you get true blacks because it each pixel is its own light, right? So I mean, I had a somewhat of an understanding of the way these things work, but apparently they do play a part in making the games look better also, because handheld, I'm like, the cutscenes are jarring going from 60 to 30, but when I'm doing it on my OLED, I don't really know, like, it's not as noticeable. Like, stuff is just smoother, even if it drops down. And so I'm also wondering if that's why I'm like, maybe that's why I don't care so much about stuff dropping to 30 frames, as often is because of the monitor that I'm playing on also.
Also, like, do you really notice a drop in frames in a cutscene? Like when you're playing the game, I could see if you would notice a drop from 60 to 30 while playing the game. But if you're just doing 60 in the gameplay and then 30 in the cutscenes, I don't think like I don't know. I don't notice that.
I don't want to use, I want to take the word back. Not jarring, like, oh, I can't handle this. Like it's not, but it was noticeable. I was like, oh, there is a significant difference here in how the cutscenes look versus the way the game looks. Like the game is super, super sharp. And then the cutscenes,
It's probably because I don't pay attention during cutscenes.
That could be. But I also like, it got me thinking about like recommending things and everything. Like my recommendations is always like, yo, this looks great. This looks incredible. Well, yeah, I'm playing on a high-end monitor technically. And so it just made me like kind of think a little bit more. Like, I think I want to make sure I play some stuff handheld a bit more and like, just get a better grasp on how things are running and looking outside of just what I'm playing on, because I don't want, if you're
Just
playing
buy
on
an
like
$800 monitor, come on.
if you are playing on like a 1080p or something like that, and doesn't do 120, all that kind of stuff, you may not have the same experience as me. And so I just don't want anything to come off as misleading or anything like that. Or like even, the word shill gets thrown around so often. Like I have no desire whatsoever to mislead anybody, but the way I'm seeing things, I'm like, this looks great.
I mean, the gameplay is locked at 60, right?
Yeah, the game looks awesome.
It's super smooth. Like it's super smooth.
For sure.
If you're comparing it to Age of Calamity, or what's it called? Was that what the first one's called?
Yeah.
It's gonna feel Age of Calamity is gonna feel horrible compared to
it got an upgrade for Switch 2.
Did it? Well, I mean,
yes.
I'm just saying, like, if you played it on Switch 1, if you played Age of Calamity on Switch 1, and you're trying to use that to compare Age of Imprisonment, it's like night and day. Like I have not had any stutters. It has been completely smooth the whole time.
Well, and they hide stutters behind slow motion.
Yep.
Huh.
And then also, I wonder if they do something to clear the RAM a little bit when you walk into like a camp. Do you notice like there's like a wall of something that you like pass through? I'm wondering if they like
it goes.
It's like a red haze of something, and then you can engage with all those enemies that are right in that camp. I'm wondering if it's kind of wiping some RAM out of the back end so you can get everything that's like right there. I don't know what it's doing.
Here we go. Well, the other thing too is I always played Switch 1 with that M Classic, so everything was always up-res to 4K anyway. So even that, like hooking up the Switch to the current monitor without the M1 or out the M Classic, it's crazy how bad things look. Like, or just compared to what I've been seeing now, right? Like once you get used to something, it's different. So it was just something that hit me as I was playing handheld. I'm like, yo, there is significant, like I can see the differences here. And so that's what set me on that path. So like I said, mostly just for the sake of transparency and trying to give honest opinions. I just want to make sure that I'm checking stuff out, like not just sitting here at my setup all the time, but trying stuff handheld and whatnot. But yes, overall, Hyrule Warriors, super fun. The amount of times that, like, again, the dopamine of watching like 100 plus enemies just like go flying it's like I'm hitting screen record, like I'm recording this because I'm like, yo, I got to tweet this out. This is
every 100 enemies you kill, it pops up with a reminder of how.
Yeah, it's all dopamine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't like Musu, if you really don't like Musu games, even though I don't like Musu games usually, and I think the Zelda IP is kind of carrying it for me because I'm not gonna play One Piece. Well, maybe I will because I like One Piece, but I just like being in the like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild era of Zelda, and that's really carrying it. And it's a little sad that this might be the last game in that era. Like we might not see another Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom type game.
Yeah, they're gonna do one more, but you're gonna play as Zelda the entire time. That's what's gonna happen. It'll be.
I'd be down. I mean, this is essentially a Zelda game. Like you're playing as Zelda's the main character. Right.
Yeah, I'm just talking. It'll be a mainline. Like
dude, I'm down. I love that. I love that Echoes of Wisdom.
I'll go do it.
Either that or they'll flip it and we'll play as Ganon, and that'll be the that'll.
Oh, that was so in the original Hyrule Warriors. I don't know. I didn't get that far in Age of Calamity. I don't know if you get to play as them, but in Hyrule Warriors, you get to play as Ganon. I do like the original Hyrule Warriors. I liked how many characters that they brought in that you could play as, and this one, it's just like, all right, some side Zora that you've never heard of, or some just like random general.
Yeah.
In the Hyrule army.
We were talking this weekend though of how many more amiibo we want out of this game.
Oh, I know. I want Calamo. I want the Construct. I'll take Sonya.
I want the champions with their masks and stuff.
Yeah, the champions.
Have them come off.
Yeah. All $40. All $40 each. I'll do it.
Here we go.
Cheesy, did you pick it up?
I haven't yet, and I really enjoyed Age of Calamity, and I think this is a game that my wife and I would really love playing because we played the first one together. So, I mean, yes, I think Age of Calamity did have its poor performance at times, but we still really enjoyed it. And I think it was just because, if you've played Breath of the Wild, it also just adds to the experience. So I'm sure by playing Tears of the Kingdom, you're still going to have that same kind of experience. And yeah, I mean, I look forward to just beating a bunch of dudes in a row, like that's just how it was in Age of Calamity. So I'm excited to see like the changes in it.
Just to clarify, because Nate brought it up, Calamity doesn't have a Switch 2 version, but it got an FPS boost. So
that's a 1-star review.
Yeah, just to
spreading false information over here, Josh.
the frame rate. So here's the neither ever seen Switch 2 update.
I did play it on Switch 2, and it was smoother.
Yeah, it's locked at 60. So yeah. So it is better. It's just not a an upgrade like a Switch 2 version. So I just want to clarify. Any other games that we need to talk about?
Probably a little bit. Did anybody download the Octopath Zero demo?
Oh no.
No, I meant to. I talked about it this morning and then forgot to do it.
I played a little bit of it. You kind of just create a character. I have not gotten very far, kind of just in the first little town that you're kind of going around doing some missions, but it looks like Octopath. It plays like Octopath, but it seems like it's going to be very catered to you and how you want to play it. You name your character. You get to pick like a favorite food that's going to heal you or do other stuff, and you get to name that food too. So it's very personalized stuff, and it'll be interesting. I need to spend some more time with it. You get 3 hours on the demo, and the demo transfers over to the main game when you get it.
It comes out on.
It's in December, too, early December, I think. In a couple weeks, probably.
December's packed.
It's it's either December 2nd or the same day. I think it's 2 days before. 2 days before Metroid, yeah. So, okay, I dug a little bit deeper because I want to get this right. Hyrule Warriors, not Age of Calamity, locked 60. Age of Calamity, locked 30. So it's still locked. It doesn't dip, but it's not 60. So there you go. When they start using just the words Hyrule Warriors, I'm like, oh, it's both games. No, it's not. Like So anyway, just to give you guys that info so that Nate doesn't leave a bad review and come after me.
While we're talking about Zelda real quick, do we want to mention the Lego stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think?
What
do you think it is?
Oh,
Johnny
well,
thinks it's a diorama. I
think it's a diorama.
I think it might be Hyrule Castle because
you think they're gonna do a full Hyrule Castle? I would love it, but I don't think they will.
They're retiring the Disney Castle this year.
They'll probably put another Disney Castle out though.
Yeah, the Beast Castle's out there right now.
I don't know when the retirement date is for Beauty and the Beast, but they're getting rid of some bigger sets, and I mean, I don't know. People, it looks like it's going to be Ocarina of Time themed. It's got Navi, and it had like Ganondorf music going.
What's the whole final scene from Ocarina?
Yeah, that's what makes me think that it's a diorama.
And
it could be a Hyrule Castle.
Could just be the top of the castle. I mean, that's where that battle takes place. So,
also, I don't know, like if they do Hyrule Castle, well, do they really want to do another $300 set?
I don't know. I still haven't picked up the Deku Tree yet. I want to, but
the Deku Tree is really cool. So I'm excited for another Zelda set.
What if it's Ganon the size of the Deku Tree?
Or size of Bowser.
The size of Bowser.
I was thinking too.
Yeah. Like
would it be Pig Ganon or would it be Ganondorf?
Probably Ganondorf.
So Ganondorf turns into Ganon at the end of Ocarina of Time. Spoilers, but
whoa.
Sorry to spoil it.
How old is that game? 98 now, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Second quest says giant Ganon monster versus Link and Zelda with the fire ring. There you go. So
they also so you have another big Zelda set coming out, presumably. Then you have a ton of Pokemon sets coming out next year. Lego.
Expensive ones, right?
Expensive ones, like $650 expensive.
Yeah.
And then they always do a Nintendo 18 plus set. So like Nintendo is going very hard on these collaborations.
Yeah, I wonder if we see like a Super Nintendo or something.
There has to be a Lego game somewhere, right? Like they're working on
maybe.
I talked about it this morning as like the main topic for the show, but Johnny and I went and did Lego Horizon. If that team did, I feel like Zelda would do numbers versus Horizon, and Horizon was fantastic. Like I couldn't sing its praises enough. But if that was Zelda, you're talking about. And
but that game also didn't sell very well. I don't think.
No, but it's Horizon. It's not Zelda.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think it's. I mean, Hyrule Warriors is probably doing pretty decent numbers. It's because it was
the best selling game.
Well, and they even had kid playset Lego sets come out for Lego Horizons too. Like a handful, like two or three, I think.
They just don't have the pull. I wish they did. Like it's not like a console war thing. Like I wish that game had done big numbers because it was really fun and really well done.
Horizon's they're trying so hard to make that thing a series. Like
but Zelda keeps getting in its way.
they just announced the MMO for mobile and PC. Like it's not even coming to PlayStation.
Like a movie too.
Oh yeah, supposedly like a movie. Yeah.
It's going to come out a week before the Zelda movie.
Before the Zelda movie. No, but a Lego Zelda game would do so much better than that Lego Horizons game. Even though, like, I like that Lego Horizons game. Like, I thought it was fantastic. The quality was very, very good. But I think the audience would resonate a lot more with, like, Zelda is a Nintendo property, so it's geared more towards younger audiences, and so is Lego. Like it makes complete sense that they would do a Lego game, and the teaser was animated.
Yeah.
So maybe they're already working on it.
I mean, for that matter, give Lego an IP to doing some animated shorts on Disney Plus or something. You know, like they
already,
Star
they
Wars
already do that
ones.
with Star Wars.
and that Christmas specials, the Life Day special or whatever, is fantastic.
Yeah,
like it's
good.
so good. The comedy is so great.
Well, even
You know.
the rebuilt
And
Galaxy,
rebuilt the galaxy. Yeah.
there's 2 seasons of that, and all that is to sell Lego. That is all they're doing. They have the Lego Death Star in there, like the pancake. They have the Lego Death Star in there. Like that's just
I haven't watched the second season yet, but
yeah. It's
yeah.
it's funny because they kind of make fun of it for being flat.
I think it's funny that in the holiday movie they actually recognize that Finn has force powers.
Right? Yeah.
Well, he's like training in the Lego version of it.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, I think with that we move into topic number. I guess it's technically topic number 2. So here we go. Kirby AirRiders. Crawler and I played it at PAX. We said it was great. We had a good time with it. What'd you guys think after getting to play? Cheesy, you want to kick it off?
Pass.
Really?
Well, so I totally forgot that, and this is how far away I am right now from
How
games and
casual you
Nintendo.
are.
Wait, pass on the game or pass on talking about it?
Pass on talking about it.
Okay.
Because he's
I thought it was like-
I'm a
a casual and he
No.
forgot to play this weekend.
Well, okay, so it was the test drive, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I totally forgot that it was a thing. and
well, you
then-
have another chance.
You have another
this
chance
weekend.
this weekend.
Yep.
Oh, it's my daughter's birthday. I don't know if I'll be able to.
No, I think it's more important.
There's
Well,
there's 3 chances to play.
You got what?
Yeah,
Is
there's
it,
one birthday.
midnight? Like
No.
so 1 a.m. it starts for
Okay.
you tomorrow night, I think. Is
Yeah,
that-
there's
is
no
that-
way your daughter's gonna even be awake when it's live.
She might be, man. She's sleep regressing. But
All right,
no,
fine. I'll talk about it. I did 2 races because
And?
here's my thing. I don't like playing demos. I really don't like playing demos. I already know I'm going to get the game, so why should I play the demo? Also, I didn't do any of the tutorials because I didn't want to redo all the tutorials again.
You
when
can
the
do the
full game
tutorials
comes
when
out.
the game's not online, so you can go
I
do
know,
that
but
right
like
now.
I won't want to because then I have to do them again when the full game comes out. But I probably should have because I don't understand what's going on in that game. There's so much happening.
Yeah, I've
it's-
seen some clips, and it seems like chaos and nonsense, and somehow you're winning. I don't know.
Did you do any city trial then, Johnny, or just races?
Yeah, I did 2 city trial. That's what I did. I don't know what happened.
What was your
was
stadium
try-
game?
It was Fight the Boss was one of them,
So a cooperative one.
and we lost. And then it
You good, scrub?
was
Yeah, it's probably because you didn't do the tutorial.
probably. And then it was what was the other one? Oh, I think it was just like a short race, like it was like a short 3-lap race or something. Was the end of it. I did not know how to change my build. I did look at the tutorial to see like how do I attack and how do I spin. So I figured that out.
I'll have to
But
go
I don't
back.
know.
I'll have to go back and look at the video because at the demo kiosk, the Nintendo people had us play like 4 tutorials, Josh, something like that. There were like a few specific ones that they had us play to get the gist for city trial. So you don't have to do them all to kind of get a gist. You need to know how to switch your machine and attack.
Yeah, I figured out how to do that. And I figured out how to like knock somebody off of their machine that was about to explode. I don't know what that does. I don't know if that does anything.
They'll drop some of their power-ups. You can collect them. Whoop.
Also,
Josh is playing around with video here.
Also, the only thing that I was thinking the whole time playing this was like, I wish this was a Smash game. Like everything feels like a Smash game in here. It's just not a Smash game. Like the character selection, all the menus, the music. Like it just feels like a Smash game, and I just wanted to play Smash game.
Yeah, just looking at this, even like the B in the top corner just looks like Smash.
Yeah, it's all Smash.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it's going to be fun when I get the full game. But I didn't play that much of the city trial or that much of the demo.
Guys, I'm starting to think Johnny might be kind of smart because he never reads anything, and he has been with a librarian for years, so he doesn't have to read anything.
He's just a helpless person that just gets dragged around to wherever he needs to go.
Hold on. I gotta know, like other people, like I can't be the only one that feels this way where you don't want to redo the tutorials. Like tutorials suck. Imagine they had
that's why like the Square Enix demos are so like.
I know that if your
bring it over,
progress could carry over, then yeah, I do it, but it doesn't. Also, like imagine people hate the tutorial in Pokemon Legends ZA. Imagine they had a Pokemon Legends ZA demo that you had to play through the tutorial, and then you get the full game. You have to redo it. That sucks. Tutorials are stupid. They shouldn't be in any game.
Well, we didn't have tutorials back in the day. We had a player guide.
And also, I'm like, I watched the videos on this. He said that there's only 2 buttons. I can figure it out. But then you gotta like wiggle your joystick. Like I don't know. There's more complicated things that they led me to believe.
Cryptic says it seemed overly simple, and I didn't get the Smash Bros. Arcade fun most people were saying it was. Controls were not as intuitive as Sakurai made it seem.
Exactly.
Well, Sakurai makes everything. Sakurai makes everything seem easy, though.
So he says it is a pass for me. I will try the demo again this weekend. And Nate says I'm with Cryptic. So here's what I have found. That because if you just jump into it and you play it how your brain thinks you need to play it, stuff doesn't really work. Like you're like, I'm trying to boost and break with the same button. That's super counterintuitive, right? And then you get on like the machine with the tracks, and that
it doesn't turn at all.
Somehow I flew off of the island with it. I go in all the way. Like I literally flew. I didn't even think that was possible, and I did it. So it's you almost have to like. I felt like I was literally just like training my brain to be like, no, it is as simple as it seems. I just have to remember that if I want to turn really sharp, I hold down the boost to get that turn. And
they should have just made it a trigger. I don't know why it's not a trigger.
You can remap a lot of stuff in this game. I don't know if you can do it right now in the demo, but didn't he say it has a lot of accessibility and you can remap stuff?
I feel like he did it on purpose to not be like Mario Kart.
Well, he said you could play it with one hand, if I remember correctly.
Well, it's to be like the original game.
Also, does it auto attack? Like, how do you get it to attack?
You wiggle the stick and it
that's just the attack. Well, like when you have a power up.
Same thing.
You have to wiggle the stick.
Well, if you have like missiles or whatever, it's trigger. But
if you have like the sword,
the cutter,
so you have the sword.
You swing. Just wiggle the stick.
I thought it just automatically did it.
Josh, in this footage, do you actually know what you're collecting? Like, I know it pops up on the screen, but like, are you just running into everything just because you can, or are you doing it strategically? Like, what?
So for this one in particular, this was like, okay, I'm going to start thinking about this strategically, right? And so there was a whole lot of strategy going into it, but then by the end of this clip, which is, I mean, it's a whole 30 minutes.
Because there's a fight. You play this for 5 minutes and then you get to do your mini game.
Yeah. So like I was still trying to decide like what vehicle do I want to use for this? Like what, and because that's going to kind of dictate some things. Like if you're going to go with like a more tankier vehicle, but you want to add some top speed to it, well then you got to go and collect top speed, right? If you want to, the tricky part is you don't know what minigame you're getting.
Yeah.
Right. So if you build out for like, you build a tank and you're like, yo, I really want, is it Dusty Derby? I think is what it's called.
There's a handful that you just like, it's beat the crap out of everybody and you get the most KOs and then you win. But then
And you-
there's also some that might be a flying or gliding thing, and you get only a choice of 4, and there's like 20 something mini stadium games that you can play. So it, like Josh was saying, it really depends on, it's kind of collect everything for a little bit, and then as you maybe see more stuff or think about what you want, or if you see like the paper glider or whatever, and you know, like, hey, I'm gonna hedge my bets on being able to get a glide or height or avoid the stuff kind of thing that I need a light nimble machine for, and then you can start prioritizing certain pickups. But there's some that you break a box and you're running into that stuff, and it just is what it is. But there's some, if you see them out in the open, but it gets chaotic, as you can see. Like Josh is running around, and it was mentioned, I think we talked about it after PAX, like Logan Plant got like, Josh got 62 power-ups there. Logan, I think, had a run where he got like 102 or something like that. And his machine was just so out of control all over the place because you get so many upgrades, and it can be kind of hard. But like, here's your 3 choices. So like, if you had a light, nimble machine, you want high jump if you're light and have a lot of stuff. Or there was if you're able to have agility, you might want the dodge the lasers. This is just who can go around, who can have kind of agility and go around and press the most buttons, and all you have to do is just drive over them. But there's 2 or 3 layers to this fort that you're kind of doing, and it's just who has the most switches turned to your color at the end of the minute. So it's fun. I think as people get to know the potential for the games, you can start curating a machine and a loadout that benefits it, and then it can be more strategic going into it. That 5 minutes can be better spent, and it'll be interesting.
I think it was funny that Josh, I think last week or maybe a couple weeks ago, you said that you didn't think that this is going to have a skill gap. I think this will have a skill gap, because
I think all Sakurai games have a invisible skill gap that comes into play.
It is very chaotic, and like I said, I think I played like 2 or 3 city trials. I'm sure I would get used to it. I mean, it's definitely chaotic, and it's probably fun. I just didn't want to play a ton because it's a demo.
And I agree with what you're saying. To put it better, the skill gap won't be so insane that you can't have fun if you're only just going and collecting everything. You may not be able to control yourself like Logan did, but it's not going to be like the distinction there is that, like, if I go and play Mario Kart right now against somebody who's playing it for, the first time, or maybe they just play it every now and again, they're not going to do the cuts that I can do. Right. They're not, if they're just playing it like they did Mario Kart 8, where Mario Kart 8, anybody could really get good at that. There were top tier players, don't get me wrong, that ran the meta and really, really, pause the controller and get their dual inputs and all that kind of stuff, like crazy stuff. But I think this very much leads itself to that party game that, like, you can get really good at it and you might win the majority of your matches, but at the same time, everybody can still be having fun because they may not get teamed up against you either, right? Like if we got 16 people playing, the top player may not even be against the majority of the people if they pick a different mini game.
I did have one that I picked. I picked a game and I got the no contest championship, and then I think I got to play against CPUs just for fun. But I got the nobody challenged me in the stadium game, so you automatically win.
What's the staying power with this game? Like, how long do you think people are going to play it for?
I think with the lobby thing, I think this is a great game for Josh to be able to stream and have just whoever join in, and it's just organized chaos that it leads to just kind of a fun end game that you can all play.
I'm worried specifically about that lasting power because I don't know if are these all the characters? Like, did they?
It's a complete game. I think the
Like in the demo,
the
are they all the
select, I
characters
think,
that you could select?
There might be a little bit more. I'm not sure.
Like
I know Rick was there.
yeah, Rick's there, and there are other modes that aren't in here. You also have the Grand Prix mode, but there's other modes that aren't in the trial, which might cause people to play. But is there like an online ranking mode? Are there unlockables? Like, what is the carrot?
Well, remember he talks about like the paths for like all the different hats and customize your license and customize your machine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And it's got the mural like challenges as well, that it just queues up what you need to do to go do that, and it will take you there. Similar to like the Smash Bros murals that you're doing challenges for.
I kind of find it hard to believe that there won't be more content added. Like, I know he said it, but it feels odd. Because I mean, we played Mario Kart World, and people have been looking for new content for that.
Yeah, but there's a lot more
like a month later.
There's a lot more sub games, like the over the top, the top down stock car kind of mode, and then there's going to be the races, which the races will have online. The demo doesn't have CPU. It's just CPUs. It's not human combatants yet on that. And then I think there's a mode where you can just play the stadium games as well. You don't have to do the whole 5-minute city trial before it, so you can get to kind of be familiar with the stadium game. I think there's a lot more to this game than what, and I'm kind of surprised by the amount of people saying they tried it and didn't feel it, because
I can understand why it's a niche title. I could really understand why it's a niche title, and I could see that it will just have a niche audience, and that, that's okay. People loved the first one, and that, was pretty niche. It only had like 1 million copies sold. So, it could be long lasting for those who really enjoy it. I don't know how many new people are going to get into it. We'll see.
I will say, like, as far as lasting power, I really enjoyed the city trial stuff. I'm like, it's fun. There's going to be a greater, like, once you kind of understand it better, like, I still feel like there's plenty more that I can learn about this and like really come up with my strategies for, which I think is great, because you don't just have that like right off the bat and it's like, oh, this is mastered. It's like, no, I could decide, like, you could literally master like multiple machines with different characters. And where I really started having a really good time with this game was in the racing. I spent a good, like, probably hour just racing and trying different combinations and testing, like, okay, how does this machine do with this character? Is it like Mario Kart where you kind of build for acceleration, but this game, it looked like maybe acceleration is not really a thing, but maybe it's for turning, right? So I was trying characters that like didn't have as high a top speed, but had better turning. And in one of the cases, like, I used the mushroom with like the paper glider, I think. And the turning was too sharp. I kept turning. I would overcorrect. The turning was so the stats definitely matter. And I ended up finding at the end of the day that just Kirby on the Warp Star, I think, is what I got my best, because you could see your times. Like, it wouldn't show you each of your times, but you could see your time when you would finish the races. And I just kept doing that first track over and over again with different setups.
Shocker, and the Mario pipe cart basic.
I know. Yeah.
using the basic Kirby.
But I mean, I tried, and I do think there's probably going to be somewhat of a meta that comes out of this, that maybe it's a heavier character with a paper glider, something along those lines that like people end up using for racing. So it, like, for me, I don't mind getting nerdy with a game like this, so that automatically has lasting appeal. you know, and that's what gives Mario Kart World. That's why Mario Kart World is so much, like, I hold it in such high regard compared to maybe most people, because like that nerdiness factor makes that game that much more fun to me. When I can sit and run the same track over and over again for 2 hours to try to get my best time or learn a trick, that, like, I enjoy that. That's not everybody though. That's not. So it's just going to kind of depend. I think there's going to be depth here that you can dive in and go as deep as you want. And the other thing that I think is potentially going to be really fun would be for us to take on other podcasts, like find other podcasts that have 4 hosts, and we could get, I think you can do teams of 4 and get 16 people playing this. Like that's going to be a riot. You know what I mean? That's going to be where there's going to be a lot of fun had. But I was thinking about this too. Like we always say, oh, we wish it had online. We wish it had online, but
this is the one I did, oval circuit.
Yeah, this is fun. I think I got third on this one because I was still trying to get the hang of the turning. See, the turning, I was overcorrecting with this vehicle. So,
what I will say is, like, if this is the game that Sakurai wanted to make, good for him. You know, like, I don't know how many people are going to play this game versus like Smash Bros. But like, you can tell that a lot of time and effort and just everything was put into this game because he wanted to make it. And I think that's cool. You know, we don't get a lot of developers that are taking risks. And I think this might be a risk, but it's great that we're not just seeing like the normal, you know, X, Y, and Z.
I'm going to be really interested to see how this sells. It's their holiday game. It's Nintendo's holiday game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, will it sell as well as Donkey Kong? Like, will it sell 3 million copies in the holiday season? Or is it going to be like 1 million copies, or, you know, even less than 1 million copies?
Do you think this sells more than Metroid?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, they're different genres.
Niche versus niche.
It's also,
yeah, but then you have
Metroid's
Sakurai
on
that is
Metroid's on
attached to
Switch
it.
1 and Switch 2. So if you're looking at it overall, I think Metroid sells more. But if you are looking at just the Nintendo Switch 2 aspect of it, I think Kirby sells more on Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, if you compared it, like Donkey Kong sold more than Dread, right? I'm pretty sure, without having the numbers in front of me. Yeah. Like, I'm wondering if just the Kirby name alone. This also seems to have I think this game has a pretty big nostalgia pull for a generation that had the GameCube as their first console and that had this game back in the day. Like, the amount of people that I've even seen people saying, I've been waiting to pick up a Switch 2 until Kirby AirRiders, which I was just like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's crazy. Like, the game is fun, but it's not, in my mind, it's not like, oh, this is what I'm going to pull the trigger on. But that's the case for some people. So I think AirRiders has a crazy pull. I'm wondering if it doesn't outsell Donkey Kong. In which case,
I really don't think it's going to do that. Especially like in the long run, there's no way. Donkey Kong's probably at 5 million right now.
So, I mean, I know you guys did financials a couple of weeks ago. Did we get numbers on Star Cross World?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think the only thing they gave updates on for this, the Switch 2 stuff, were the Breath of Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You know?
Joey Pitt with the $2 super chat says, now this is pod racing, Kirby Skywalker.
Pretty good.
I mean, I think it's going to be a fun game. It's definitely be a fun game. I don't know if it breaks out of the niche.
Well, I guess where my, because even Nate says ain't no way that it sells better than Donkey Kong. Where my curiosity lies is, does Kirby have a bigger following than we understand?
In Japan,
he's the most powerful.
I mean, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which is the best-selling Kirby game, sold 5 million copies. Or maybe it's close to 6. But
I mean, this isn't as baby of a baby game as that though.
that might honestly might turn more people off.
Kirby and the Forgotten Lands is at 7.5 million.
Oh, okay.
So, but I don't know. Does that
Donkey Kong will continue to sell? Like Donkey Kong is just starting out. It didn't even hit the holiday season yet.
I'll be right back. Baby's crying.
Oh, Joey said
she wants to play Kirby.
Joey said, "Shut your mouth, Josh. Donkey Kong is better than Kirby in every way." I'm to clarify. I'm more asking. I'm more like for the sake of conversation, wondering if Kirby has more pull than Donkey Kong does. Donkey
Kong doesn't have cafes in Japan.
It's true. This is true. He and the one thing Brian or Midfi Senpai says, this looks like a game for rubber people that don't shave yet. The 11-year-old in the house here was like, I need this game. Like I need this game. So I do think like younger kids that are in the, and this is a kid that regularly plays Fortnite and Minecraft. That was still like, he was also really excited to let me know that he had already got all of the decor Pikmin in Pikmin 4 since that update came out.
I think kids are interested in this game just for the bright lights, the colors, the chaos of it all. I think Sakurai probably sells it to a lot of adults. And just how it feels in the menus and the challenges that you get to go and do and all the gamification that he's put in there, I think sells it to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's got pull for sure. Chat's asking if we're playing right now. No, this is footage from last weekend that I grabbed. Let's see. Waffle Boy says Kirby has definitely got more popular, but it's kind of hard with this game since it's the first big notable game since then of a sequel to a niche GameCube game too. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see, when the numbers all come out, how it ends up doing. But I think we've been here long enough. It's time to talk about what we think is going to happen with the Metroid Prime previews tomorrow. So let's head over there. All right. Well, Metroid Prime 4 previews finally drop. Some marketing is happening on this game. Somebody in this room was at one of the preview events. So again, guys, go and check out Johnny Bo's video that's going to be coming out tomorrow at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern,
9
6 a.m. Pacific. So go check that out. He went hands-on. We've seen a number of people, saying they can't say anything yet. And so we're just going to ask Johnny a whole bunch of questions that he
and he just answers with his eyes.
I could probably say what I didn't play.
Was Samus in it?
Maybe. I can confirm nor deny, but I didn't play the desert. So there will
no motorcycle.
You will not get a preview of the motorcycle or Viola, whatever the heck it's called. But other than that, I can't give my impressions on it. I can't say
this
impressions
is
on it. I'm sorry. I know. If it wasn't live, if it wasn't.
Sweating.
Yeah, I know. I'm that door's gonna open behind me, man. They're coming to get me. And honestly, I don't know if it matters.
When you went to New York the first time, did you get to play? You didn't get to play the original build, right?
No, the first thing I did was the that was just Mario Kart and Welcome Tour. This
that was in the same building where they were doing that big preview, though, right?
I don't think so.
Okay,
no, I think it's a different spot.
Which is weird that there's been a demo out there, and
this was a different spot.
I I guess
the first spot felt like shady. I thought I was gonna die.
Did you get to play the same thing that was publicly playable at the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal?
I did actually. I don't know. I guess I'm allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, as I say, are there any embargoes on that?
I did get to play that because that was in the first room, and it was in like handheld mode. So it was the first time you could play in handheld mode.
Okay,
but I did play
because at the Nintendo Switch 2 preview, it was controller, or you could just put down the Joy-Con and play mouse control. I think at that preview. And
yeah, so this was different. That was they did tell us that was different because they didn't have that before, but it was the same demo as that one. I think that's probably like the opening, like opening tutorial area,
like what we saw at Treehouse and all that stuff. Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard not to talk about it. It's really hard not to say like what I played, my thoughts on it.
If it had some Halo vibes.
What we can talk about is like, what do we think is going to happen marketing now? Like
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We're getting a direct, dude. We're getting a direct next week. No, maybe not next week, but the week of Thanksgiving, we will get a direct.
Or I guess Kirby comes out that
Kirby comes out next week.
You think on like Black Friday they do something?
I think the week after, because people are like, oh, they're not marketing Metroid. They're not marketing Metroid. And it's like they just had all of these media outlets and influencers go preview it. Like they're definitely marketing it. They don't want to eat their own lunch. Like they didn't want to market over Pokemon. They didn't want to market over Kirby.
When's the game come out? The
market over Hyrule Warriors.
The 11th?
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. Like, December
4th. The 4th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the 4th. That's the 2nd is the Tuesday. That's when Octopath and Assassin's Creed come out.
So do you think maybe the Wednesday before Thanksgiving then, Johnny?
I think they have a direct. I don't know. They could do Black Friday. I could see them do Black Friday, or maybe not. Maybe they do the Wednesday before, just in case people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy this game or if I want to get Ghost of Yotai or Metroid
or Kirby.
It's I don't know. It's hard for them. I understand why they're not marketing as much because it's hard. Like you don't want to kill the hype for your other stuff.
My thought is that it's been marketed for how many years now, just by itself.
Not really, though. They showed the one thing.
I know, but like that's all we have been talking about. And now that it's finally here, I get people want to see gameplay of it, but then maybe they're thinking, okay, well, the select few that do buy the game are just going to give us free marketing because they're going to post their clips and it's just going to be word of mouth.
I don't think that's how marketing works. They'll put commercials in movie theaters. I've seen it with Donkey Kong. They'll put them all over YouTube. Like they have a marketing budget. I can confirm that they have marketing budget for these games. Like I don't know anything about a potential direct. Like they didn't tell us anything about any future like previews or events or anything like that. So like this is just speculation. I don't know, but I would assume they've done a direct for like every major release that they've had for the Nintendo Switch 2. Why would they stop? Why would they not do it for Metroid? They showed us
because it's hard to market it.
I mean, they could go over the abilities. They could go over Viola. We don't know. They could go over the desert.
It's an 18-year-old sequel, essentially, right? Hasn't it been 18
Which
years?
Dread was in how many year old sequel as well?
About the same. Like not. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the last 2D Metroid was around the same time as I think it came. The last 3D, like Metroid Prime 3 was years after the last 2D, which was Fusion, right? So,
Did they have copies for Switch Metroid Prime 2 and 3 just laying around out there, Johnny?
There is nothing there. There's nothing there.
It seems like a
No,
miss.
I don't know anything. All right. I cannot, I don't know anything. And like now people are gonna read into that. There was nothing. I got a mouse pad, okay? I got a mouse pad. It's really cool. Hold on, let me show the mouse pad. I think I could show the mouse pad.
Well, we'll know in a second if the ninjas come busting through the door.
Oh, the stream just got shut down.
Yeah. It's a really cool mouse pad.
That's awesome. Super, super cool.
She got her third eye on that one or no?
She does, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, you'll find out more about that.
Thinking
But
about Dread though, like, did Dread get any marketing? I mean, it was like a 3-month release.
it
No,
had a
Amiibo.
Nintendo Switch OLED with it.
Right. I mean, that's like the biggest part of the marketing. But they didn't.
Did they have
like,
a direct?
Did they?
it was in the
think they
direct.
did.
Like it was in a direct. I don't remember if
Right.
it had its own. I can
But
check real quick.
did
but-
they do many dedicated directs?
Like,
for specific games back then? Not as much. No.
So
there's an announcement trailer.
It was in the September direct of 2021. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean they posted other stuff
So
too. They
that-
didn't have a
that-
specific.
That was 2 weeks before the OLED came out and the game came out. Was that
well,
direct?
didn't it get announced in like August or June? Because it came out in October, didn't it? Wasn't there like a 3-month like time frame from when they announced it to release?
Yeah, but there was a bigger trailer in the September 23rd direct.
Oh, okay.
And then the game came out 2 weeks later.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't understand this. I don't understand why it matters either. Metroid has an audience.
So
they
Metroid
have their
Dr-
audience. I don't think
That's-
it's gonna.
That's exactly what I was saying, though, is I think that it would just be word of mouth. You know, you do have the people that are going to buy the game and then put their clips online, and, you know, then you have other people that get excited about it. Like, I don't know how much marketing they need to do when this game has been marketed for so many years.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? I was talking to the my contact at the event, and he's like, I didn't realize it was announced so long ago. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been announced 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And Dread was revealed at E3 2021 on June 15th and then came out in October.
I'm just
I gotta
curious.
get the amiibo.
So, just to like the Dread overview trailer, 1.8 million views.
That's what my video is going to get tomorrow.
That, I have no doubt.
As long as everybody here watches the full thing, hits the like button,
I'm busy.
and reads or leaves a comment.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond announcement trailer, 2.8 million from a year ago. So, I mean, maybe there's more hype already around this than there was, because I do feel like 2D side-scrolling games are kind of a lot more niche nowadays than
Unless their name is
something-
Silksong.
Mm-hmm.
unless they're, but compared to like a first person adventure game, so
People will play a game that's in the genre, in the Metroidvania genre, but they won't play a Metroid game.
True.
very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. So yeah, and I mean, I only brought up the questions for marketing so that we could get you off the hot seat, Johnny. That was literally the literally the only reason.
I'm sure
Just,
it's
like,
fine, but I don't want to risk it. Like,
yeah, no, you're good. Don't sweat that.
I got like 9 hours left to survive.
I think we're all of the mind that this game was supposed to come out last week when the Amiibo came out, right? Like that just seems logical. In which case, like, we all had conversations for days going, why is there no marketing for Metroid? What is happening? They probably ran into some kind of hiccup. Is like the only what I assume would be the logical explanation is that something happened that they had to
They scrapped it and rewrote the game again.
for the third time. So but so 9 days ago that new trailer came out. It's not even at 1 million views yet.
Because it hasn't gotten pushed or put in a direct. Like,
is that the Viola one?
Yep. And the one from 7 months ago, 1.5 million views.
I feel like I haven't even seen this other.
Yeah, I was
video.
gonna say I think I'm behind.
And the one from E3 2017, 4.2 million views. And it's literally just the logo.
It's just the logo.
It's 32
I don't even
seconds.
know. So I don't even know if that's the logo anymore. Like I don't, because I can picture it. Wasn't it like blue and
Yeah, it's not.
Like
there's no
cloudy?
Yeah, it's
Metroid
completely-
Prime 4 Beyond Nintendo Switch 2 Edition Survive. Is that what that was 9 days ago?
Yes, I believe 9 days ago. Yeah. Survives at the end of it. Yep, there you go. So you got one more view now. So that's good. We're adding to the adding to it, but
It looks good. Like, yeah, but this I feel like did not get pushed out very well. It wasn't.
I think
it wasn't on today, was it?
There was something on Nintendo today about it, about Metroid Prime 4.
that's where all the views are going. See, they're not counting, like nobody's using YouTube anymore because
Everybody's
everyone
using
is
the
using
net-
Nintendo today.
Nintendo today.
Is the map better, Johnny?
Can't confirm nor deny.
Okay.
It's opposite day. Blink twice for yes. There we go. We don't know. So at the end of the day, I think all four of us are pretty hyped for this game. I can't wait. Like I've said it before, it's going to be like lights out, headphones on.
Yeah.
Just,
I've already had it pre-ordered because of the I took your advice and did the Costco money then the last little bit of vouchers.
I thought you were going to say Best Buy from 9 years ago.
I did have that pre-ordered however long ago that got back when I had the Gamers Club or whatever it was.
Yep, $50 for the game. It was a steal back then. So, all right, well, we got a bit more to chat about here. So, and we're already running long. So here we go. Let's move into the next section.
God, thank God. I could breathe.
You can breathe now. Yes. Mario movie trailer.
Don't
casting.
put it up, otherwise they'll claim it all.
Let's go.
My stream got shut down. Like just dead. Like
I think they do that with the movie stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just Universal doing that, which is so I don't understand. Like, let people dissect your stuff and talk about it. It's free marketing, but I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's strange. It's really, really strange. But let's just overall hype. Like, did you enjoy it? Did you dislike it? Johnny, kick us off.
I am super pumped for it. I think it looks great. I did think the trailer spent too much time on Bowser in the beginning. That was probably more than half of the trailer. But I like how they're implementing Galaxy and Wonder and Odyssey all together. The Wonder version of Bowser Jr. looks great. Rosalina looks great. This game is like, or not game.
Maybe even a little bit of sunshine too with the paintbrushes and stuff.
Yeah, the paintbrushes. This movie is like beautiful. Like it's really well animated. So yeah, I mean, I love the first movie, and I don't see them doing another scene with the dog. So I think I'm gonna like it even more.
Less Brooklyn, more Mario.
More Mushroom Kingdom and Galaxy. People were complaining that they didn't see a lot of Galaxy in it, and it's like I don't really want to see it all. I like getting teased. Also, people are complaining about Bowser Jr.'s voice. He sounds too old, but I don't know. I think his eyes are freaky.
Yeah, somebody fixed them.
With that.
Somebody fixed them. They just made them little black marbles. The Captain Logan, who he's been on the show in like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He messaged me immediately and he was like, yo, why does the voice from the that machine that was going after Rosalina sound just like Bowser from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? Now the guy passed away in 2017, so it's not him, but even Bowser Jr.'s voice with the voice changer on it. Go, if you guys have Paramount Plus or something, go put on or just look up a YouTube video of Bowser from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. They really kind of nail. Like, I don't know if it seems like there's deep cuts everywhere in this kind of thing. So like, who knows if they were going for that, but like Benny kind of pulled that off, which I thought was kind of cool. Like I didn't mind his voice. I wasn't thinking too much into it. The only thing I was a little bit bummed about is we don't have that most adorable Luma that was in the first one, but that was
Not
like,
yet. I'm sure it's there.
Well, there is a baby.
The suicidal one.
Yeah, there's a baby Luma next to Rosalina. She's got a pacifier in her mouth, but besides that, they didn't talk quite as adorable as that first one, you know. So
they did a
Cheesy,
little bit
what'd
with the Brie Larson snippet that they had.
Yeah, with the one wanting to watch hear the story about the plumbers again,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that last one just took this, like it kind of stole the show, honestly. Like it was really good. But Cheesy, what'd you think of the trailer?
So I apologize if I'm speaking a little quiet. I'm trying to be quieter. I mean, I really liked it. I think it like makes me mad that Brie Larson was in front of our face the whole time, and I don't think anybody guessed that she was going to be Rosalina. Like, did anybody
it's
call
not
that?
surprising. It's not surprising because she's a big Nintendo fan. She's worked with them a lot.
And I get that, but like, why didn't anybody just say, like, because of that reason that she was going to be Rosalina?
Because I think everybody was expecting her to be Samus if they would ever to do a Samus.
It's true. Yeah.
Or a Metroid movie or show or anything.
Yeah. So yeah, and Benny Safdie, like, that was pretty cool. What a surprise.
I literally have no idea who that is.
He was
I love the
I know he's in Oppenheimer, but like I don't know who that is.
Johnny, he was in Happy Gilmore too.
Who was he in that?
He is the guy that like starts his own.
Oh, he's like the evil guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also in a show called Curse with Nathan Fielder and Emma Stone. He directed Uncut Gems and Smashing Machine. That's gonna get some praise this award season. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna learn more, like different casting. I can't imagine that that's the only
well, everybody's assuming, everybody's thinking that in the Rosalina scene, that's Wario talking.
Oh.
And IMDb, I put it in the chat because I was just looking on IMDb. Because movies usually have stuff leak more than video games do. But Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach go to space to stop a duo: Bowser Jr., Wario, and Bowser. So Wario's listed in the storyline.
Yeah, we knew Wario was going to be in this movie. We just didn't know what he was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, the McDonald's toys.
Oh. Who is it?
And Yoshi's on like deodorant or something, right?
Old Spice.
Also, it was weird. It was weird that they had like Yoshi in the promotional materials and not in the trailer.
Unless they're just not going to assign an actor to it, and he's just going to say Yoshi.
I guess that was leaks, though, right? Like I don't think we saw.
Just says his name over and over again.
Yeah.
Johnny, you said that you think they spent too much time on Bowser.
Yeah.
Do you think
it's because it's Jack Black?
Right. And he was
the success of Peaches.
Yeah, pretty liked in the first one. So do you think that is going to be their Illuminations minions?
I think maybe the ninjas are.
I literally started going frame by frame through this because you can see, if you guys saw the short I put out, you can see the clown car fully in the shot. Peach is in some kind of gambling realm. That's where she's above a giant roulette, and she's
Sunshine.
She's kicking that roulette ball into the ninjas, and if you stop the frame, she's kicking the buttons right off of those things. like she's doing some serious damage to these ninjas. So, and she's got her parasol in every scene from the trailer. She's holding her. She's got her umbrella. So just some cool some cool nods and throwbacks for sure.
Haven't seen Pauline yet, or any there's a lot of characters still that I think can find their way into this.
And Donkey Kong. Where's Donkey Kong?
Yeah, Donkey Kong wasn't in the trailer. I mean,
don't you think that they would have said that he is returning?
Well, they've signed on for a Donkey Kong Country movie,
right?
This is gonna end like Empire, and the last shot's gonna be Donkey Kong with reading the distress note from Peach, from Mario 3, with a P. It'll have a P wing on it. Please get to us quick. And then the final shot will be Waluigi.
Yeah. I still want that Donkey Kong game where he gets the fire flower and it's a side-scrolling game.
I kind of think Donkey Kong doesn't have a reason to be in this movie unless they go back to the Kong Island and say we need your guys' help again.
They need a way to put in Mario Kart. They'll go there. I mean, we're getting. How about the fact that we got an Odyssey level in this as well, and Mad Max references?
The most boring Odyssey level too.
Yeah.
What? No,
we don't know if it's
desert, dude. Deserts are.
We don't know if it's frozen or not, though. I mean,
shh, Johnny, not before Metroid Prime 4. Shh.
I know. I am worried about that because deserts are usually boring.
Tell that to Dune.
Dune is good. That's true.
Or Mad Max.
That's not good. Dune is good.
Mad Max isn't good?
No.
Fury Road?
Nope. I don't think I saw it because I didn't like the other one.
Oh, Fury Road is good.
So what if Daisy's hanging out in Toast Arena?
That would make my youngest very happy. That's what she was for Halloween this year.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Crawler, your thoughts on the trailer? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, this is what, spring next year, early. We're getting close to it. Animated movies, trailers usually don't have a good representation of exactly what happens in a movie. So, devoting resources to make a very visually pleasing trailer is a lot of effort especially for an animated movie. So I'm just ready for the actual thing. And I think I went and saw it twice in the theater, and then it was one of the movies that was just that on repeat movie for a month or two in my house that the kids would just watch when they were watching movies. So
which makes more money, Mario or Toy Story?
Mario, easily.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, number 5 in a movie is not helpful, I think, and so
my favorite meme is Poe saying, "Somehow Woody came back." Oh damn it!
That is good.
I mean, there'll be some nostalgia play, but kids, I don't think kids are attached to Toy Story as we were when we were in '95, when it came out. And Mario is the new Mickey Mouse almost.
Is Shrek coming out next year? Is that still, or did that get pushed back?
Mike Myers is alive.
That's what, Shrek 5 or 6? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah, no, Mario is going to be the highest grossing animated film.
Does it outdo the first one?
I think it can.
The way the Switch 2 is selling, I would say Nintendo is the hottest thing ever right now, and I would be shocked if it didn't beat the first one.
Yeah, Nintendo and Lego are the two big things for Christmas this year. I feel like
Beyond the Spider-Verse next year or 2027?
Who knows? But that would not make anywhere near what Mario
No,
makes.
it won't.
The second one only made like 300 million or something.
Shrek 5 is 2027.
Oh,
Beyond the Spider-Verse is 2027.
okay. I'm just trying to think of like what Sony's next project is, because right now Sony and their
Legend of
animation
Zelda
game is Sony Animation.
Oh, their next big thing
K-pop,
is
K-pop
is
Demon
Demon
Hunters
Hunter
2.
2. Yeah.
2029.
Fit check in my Napalm era. Yeah, I hear this song every morning.
Hey,
So
And
K-pop
it's
Demon
good,
Hunters
man.
is good.
It's good.
I haven't watched it yet, but I can sing every song, like every song. So, all right, last thing. Here we go. We're gonna hit up one last topic. It'll be a quick one, and I'm sure it'll be spicy. So here we go.
Maybe.
Pokopia.
Pocopia.
Pokopia trailer. 10 minutes dropped. We got
What? A 10-minute trailer?
Pikachu.
Yeah, so they had a 4-minute trailer first, and then they released a 10-minute trailer, extended trailer.
God, what is happening to me?
At the same
Already
time.
more marketing than Metroid.
It's going to sell like 10 times more than Metroid, so
So it makes sense. The internet is ablaze. $70 game key card
get over the game key cards, honestly.
from Nintendo. So,
I still don't understand what a game key card is.
There's no data on the actual cartridge, and Nintendo didn't lie. They said it was going to be, they were going to put their games that they develop on full cartridges. This is not developed by Nintendo. It's developed by Koei Tecmo.
Yeah. The Dragon Quest builders teams are doing this game. And I think it looks fantastic. Like the Ditto human's a little scary looking, like a little
I love it. I love it.
Jarring.
I love it.
The transformation into Lapras and
It's
Dragonite.
so goofy and perfect.
And yes, I said their names correctly. Hell did not freeze over. I'm slowly learning Pokemon. And you had Pikachu, Smear Guru, I believe is how you say it, and Mosslax were new variations of a Pikachu, a Snorlax, and I don't know what the Smear
Oh,
Guru.
it's Smeargle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he looks like he's painting
Yeah.
like a little painter or whatever.
Yeah, I wonder. So that's interesting. I don't know if these are just like specific to this game, or if they're new forms of Pikachu, Snorlax, and Smeagol or Smeargle. Smeagol.
Should they have done a little bit better with the initial showing of this game, making it clear that it was not a mobile game, not a digital only. I think the assumption is when you see something like this from Pokemon. No, my assumption was that it was
a cozy game. Dude, I looked at it. I'm like, this is Animal Crossing. This is like a Stardew Valley. Like, this is Story of Seasons. This is
Minecraft.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a mobile game.
It just didn't look like a full price game, though.
Like a full price game, though, is kind of what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, you're saying it's a lesser game because it's a cozy game.
Well, no, because it's also
yes, you are. That's literally what you're saying. You're saying the art style makes it a lesser game.
Nintendo themselves have gotten in their own way with this, with variable pricing, and it just doesn't look like a game.
So you're saying Animal Crossing isn't worth $70. You're saying Dragon Quest Builders isn't worth full price. I don't think it is
75 now or 65.
Yeah, you're saying like that these are not full price games, and I don't know why. Just because they don't look like Call of Duty or they don't look like Ghost of Yotai.
No. Because of Pokemon Cafe and stuff like that. That's literally why I thought it was a like a side game.
I think it was
not
pretty clear that it was a life sim game from the original reveal.
Oh, none of that's up to like no question there. I just didn't look at it like literally a full. It looked like a smaller, like not a ton of content.
Dragon Quest Builders was like 40 or 50 at launch, wasn't it? Even with an IP attached to
maybe.
it?
But
animal, like I liken this to Animal Crossing. It's Pokemon Animal Crossing, so of course it's going to be full price.
Well, the flip side of it is, seeing that it's full price, now my assumption is that it's going to be a much more robust experience than what I was anticipating. So I'm looking forward to that. But like I said, just my initial thought, and I mean, even people in the chat were like, I thought it was going to be $40. Like I just assumed it was like a $40 spin-off title. And that was fine. Because there was
going to hurt its sales being $70.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
It's
no,
Pokemon.
It won't. It's Pokemon. It's going to sell. It's probably going to be the best-selling game next year.
Capturing in.
I don't think you understand what the cozy genre is right now. It is massive.
Huge.
Is this Switch 2 exclusive?
Yes. But you get game share on Switch 1.
I don't think it's going to sell very well then.
It's Pokemon. You got Pokemon's already selling like crazy. Like Legends ZA is already selling like crazy.
Yeah, but Legends ZA is selling on Switch 1.
But it's also selling massive on Switch 2. Like it was 50-50 on Switch 2. Switch 2 to Switch 1.
I don't think it was that high.
Yo, chat is fired up right now. This game has no reason for being $70 from Cryptic.
What makes a game worth $70? What makes a game worth $70? Is it the graphics? Is it the graphics? Because that's all we know. Well, we know more about the gameplay now, and it clearly is going to have a ton of content. Like you could build. It's going to have the same amount of content as Animal Crossing, if not more. You could build a whole town
at the beginning.
But it doesn't matter. Like it was $60. Animal Crossing was $60 when it released.
Which
Animal Crossing had 100 hours of content. Like this is going to have hundreds of hours of content. What else are you looking for in a full price game?
There was a global pandemic. Like a lot more people got into
the cozy genre has blown up since Animal Crossing.
Because of a global pandemic, and a lot of people got it.
It has stayed. It has stayed. Like Stardew Valley, how many copies does Stardew Valley sell? Like 50 million, I think, or something like that. Sold some stupid amount of copies. Animal Crossing sold Animal Crossing still sells. Like, how can you say it's not popular anymore? It still sells. I think you just think cozy games are not worth full price, which I don't understand why. They arguably have more content than a lot of games.
Josh,
41 million of Stardew.
What's the top cozy game right now on Twitch?
On Twitch?
Yeah. Because here's my problem. I agree with Johnny that I think it's a $70 game. I think it's Pokemon. I think it's a cozy game. I think it will sell well. I don't know if we are still in the same era of streaming when we were with Animal Crossing. Like, I think content has just changed so much, and it takes a lot of time to make content, and people are like trying to make it the best that it can be instead of just is, you know? And I don't know how much content we are going to see around this. Like, yeah, maybe clips here and there, but I don't think it has the same.
It will. It's Pokemon.
It's
fine. It's Pokemon. People watch others shiny hunt constantly.
Yeah.
This is a Pokemon cozy game. It's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm. But would you agree, though, like, streaming is not the same as it once was?
I mean, it's not the pandemic.
Yeah.
Also, like, I see the chat saying, like, cozy games are boring. To you, there's a massive audience out there for cozy games.
Oh, yeah, no question. No question. Huge. I mean, the amount of... go to, like, right after Animal Crossing announced new stuff, like, Nintendo Talk had like 600 people in his chat just to fire that game back up. Like that community has hung on. My Animal Crossing videos that I put out after that announced, like 200,000 views. You know what I mean? Like cozy, the cozy genre is massive. And I mean, we could flip the same conversation over to like, is Dread worth?
Yeah, that's an 8-hour game. Is that worth $60?
Full price? There's like, it really depends on
Donkey Kong worth $70. That's a 20-hour game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand why, just because of how it looks, makes it not worth it. I don't get it.
I also want to know how people are saying in the chat there's no such thing as cozy games.
It's because they don't like those types of games, so they think other people don't like it. They're just wrong.
Brian's here to stir the pot. Same as Johnny.
You will see next year. Everybody was complaining about Pokemon Legends EA, about how expensive it is, how like flat the windows are, how awful Pokemon Company is, and the general audience does not care.
No, it's the top selling physical game for the year.
Yeah, the general audience doesn't care.
On Switch 1.
I would make a bet that this would be the best selling Switch 2 game.
Oh, I see a hot chip in the future.
It's going to be so easily, unless there's a 3D Mario, it's going to be the best selling game on the Nintendo Switch next year. I mean, I think it might be worth $70, but it's an indie game, and people see indie games as lesser, so they can't price it at $70.
Everybody's all fired up. I think we're just going to end
it
there.
Next year. We'll see. March 7th or March 10th, we're going to see like Pokemon Pokopia is the highest selling game of the year. It's moving multiple Nintendo Switch 2 units. Like, you also forget about Japan.
As someone
Johnny. Johnny, Dragon's Tribe and Welcome Tour should have been.
That is not my argument. The argument is content. Like, if it has enough content to support the $70 price tag, like Dragon Drive has no content. Of course, that shouldn't be $70.
They want to get people buying this game before January 31st, though, so they can get a Ditto Rug.
Oh, you need to get a.
Brian says Filthy Cozy Gamer does not have the same ring to it.
Stardew Valley arguably should have been $70. Like, that game has enough content to support $70.
That game has grown over time.
Exactly. This game's going to grow over time.
Hold your breath and you might.
It's a Pokemon game. They add content to like all of their Pokemon games. We're literally getting DLC for Pokemon Legends EA in 3 weeks.
So is this $100 game then?
I'd pay $100.
Wow.
It looks exactly like it's Animal Crossing with Pokemon. That is what it is, but I don't understand why people are freaking out about it.
For someone that hasn't like seen the new trailers or whatever, and we just saw the initial trailer, like I do think
I just played the 10-minute trailer and it didn't do anything.
I think it's pretty clever that it's like, if you want grass, you have to find Bulbasaur. If you want to add like water, if you want your plants to grow, you have to find a Squirtle. Like, I think that's pretty cool. I don't think this game is for me because I know building is involved and I'm not a big fan of building, but I can see how it opens up the door between Animal Crossing and Pokemon and gives like a certain spin on, if you love Pokemon, well, you got to catch these Pokemon in order to build your little city.
Nate brings up Pokemon Snap. Is that a cozy game?
Yes.
I think it's a cozy game.
2.07 million for the last one.
For Pokemon Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a life sim. I think people are more inclined to buy a life sim.
And you know what?
So this comes out 2 months after a free update on Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
They're
nobody's gonna care
priming
about that.
everybody. They're
I mean,
priming everybody.
nobody. There's not going to be a ton of new people getting Animal Crossing.
No, but they're priming everybody. We're going to be wrapping up everything in our hotel and then going straight to Pokopia.
I will still be here on Earth, so.
Hey, you can do some No Man's Sky if you want to get out of Earth.
If you don't think Pokemon could carry a cozy game, that's wild.
I just does not. Who knows what the younger?
You're not the audience, then. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure there are a ton of people that are excited for this game. I've seen a ton of people excited for this game.
Good for them. That's not me.
Before this game was announced, you saw people that were like clamoring for a Pokemon Animal Crossing game, where like the Pokemon characters looked like Animal Crossing characters.
Yeah. Ditto is Nightmare Fuel. I'm good without that. So,
but will your children be good with that?
What's the dark secret?
You're gonna get it anyway. Like,
they can buy it with their money. I'm not buying it.
We'll see. March 6th or whenever it comes out.
5th, whatever. I think that's what it was. March 5th.
Don't worry. I'll buy it digitally and physically, so I could cancel out your copies.
What? You want a plastic box for $70?
Yeah.
Yo, that's getting clipped. If Jeebs see this,
he is a hypocrite, by the way. I'm not allowed to say why.
You don't have to. I'm sure he's enjoying ZA. Okay, well, now that we've stirred everybody up and we mentioned leaving reviews at the beginning, remember, Johnny's on communication error. If what he said upset you, go ahead and leave that review over there. And or
he wants the engagement. Just engage with his comments on the Metroid video.
I'm the Pokemon shill. That's fine. I'm just right. I mean, it's hard to be me because I'm just right all the time.
No, wasn't it the last time that I was on the podcast you admitted that you were wrong?
Okay, all right, hold on. I have a better edition. I have a better comparison that we could look at next year. All right, 2 similar-ish games: Tamagotchi Life 2 and Pokopia, however the heck you say it.
Yeah, 2 games I have zero interest in.
But that doesn't mean that people don't.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
You gotta buy I'm telling you right now, you've got to buy your kids.
No, I don't need that in my life.
Tamagotchi Life will be on 2 platforms, and Pokopia will easily outsell it.
No, I'm serious. Your daughters will play. So if they're anything like my daughters, they still talk about that game from when they were your daughter's age. Like, they loved it.
Right,
it made zero sense to me.
Johnny, you think Tamagotchi Life is going to undersell from Pokopia?
Yeah,
you think Pokopia is going to outsell Tamagotchi Life?
Yeah, I think Mii's are.
I looked up. All
right, let's come up with something. We'll brainstorm. Chat, come up with something too. I don't want to do a chip again.
No, I'm thinking you guys have to play. Like, one of the worst games.
I don't have any horse in the fight on any of those, dog in the fight, but a single console Pokemon life sim over a 3DS reimagining or whatever that has. I'll take the 3DS reimagining. That's a long play.
I think people think that series is more popular than it is.
How about some 5-star Thai food?
Also, Tomodachi Life is only Switch 1, right?
Yeah, but you can play it on Switch 2.
And that's 150 million install. Versus what? What are we at? 15 million install?
By that time, it'll be like...
There we go. Nate's got it. Whoever loses has to be a Pokemon furry for one of the episodes of the show. Oh, great! Now they're saying we're going
free. That's not even a punishment. Like, I do that for free.
we're doing Nintendo Prime Link the show tonight. So, all right, guys, we love you. Thanks so much. Remember, you guys, somebody else want to say it tonight? Somebody else want to say it? There you go.